It's July 7th, 2012, and it's a little past noon out here in Circleville, Ohio, and it's about to hit 104. It's supposed to get as high as 110 today, which is like, I wouldn't be surprised if that's a record breaker for the city. Oh, we had a pretty bad windstorm about a week ago. That's why there's a branch right there in the middle. It's actually laying in the creek, which is probably fairly dried out because we haven't been getting much rain at all. And after the windstorm, like, the wind was blowing from that direction, so like all these leaves were coming out of the woods, and a good amount landed in the pool, and I got about over 95% of them out now, just debris floating on the bottom. But with the pool here, first of all, this isn't even underwater, so the filter must be it's hard to do this one-handed. Uno memento. So, stuck most of it underwater. So I guess the whole thing might have been above water and burned out the engine the entire night. Well, I think it was getting a little, yeah, it was getting a little water because the pipes weren't empty. I don't know. Anyways, this filter, originally without this attachment my stepdad made, barely does a good job of filtering out this pool. Like, if you don't take a shower before you get in, which I don't think anyone here does, I don't know if it shows up on camera, but you can already see skin cells like floating on the top of the water. And like I know when I get in, if I don't take a shower, it looks like half the water is dry skin cells. But anyways, my stepdad decided to put this attachment on so it would catch bugs that end up on the surface easier. Not just easier, but catch them in the first place, but it takes away so much from the suction because I've taken the entire attachment off, and it increases the suction power like 3 to 4 times. Like, you can normally visually see the water flowing out of here, and I literally like barely feel anything at all, and it's like a rhythm. It's like a little bit, tiny bit, like it'll blow out, and then it'll blow out. It's like next to nothing. And on this filter, you're supposed to have the air release valve closed, but I don't know what difference it makes in the long run, but I know if you open it, this if you open it. There's like no water coming in right now, so I guess it gets rid of the vacuum. Which is different from the other day, because when I did it the other day, it seemed like it was increasing the water output. But it does say on the side to keep it closed. So right now the water's trying to, it'll take a while to slowly fill back up into the hose. So that just shows you how weak this filter is. It's like slowly working the water through and out. Which also means it's probably filled with dead bugs. Anyways, it's getting warm out here. Good thing it's a little hot. Toby isn't off wandering around. Poor Maggie dog is still got months and months to go to recover from when she got ran over by a truck. She's inside. She'd been getting like more and more active every day after the wreck, after she came home. And then I went to my apartment for a few days, and out of nowhere, I was only gone for like 2 or 3 days, and then I come back here and it's like a week or 2 weeks had passed based on her progress, because all of a sudden she was back to being almost her same old hyper self, except for she still can't walk on 4 legs. My mom's spying on me. That's funny. As soon as I point the camera at her, she goes out of the way. But yeah, Maggie, since her recovery, like before she got hit, she loved to play with toys and like play tug of war with her rope and go play fetch and go flying around the yard, even though she was already recovering from a front broken right leg and still wasn't healed all the way. And now she's back to being her old playful self. And she's so yeah, it's awesome that she will play with you now, and she tries to stand up, so we gotta be careful. And she really scooches across the carpet a lot in the living room, and she has to wear she's still wearing one of those eat collars. And she got her staples taken out just a couple days ago, and it's almost like it made her like extremely happy, because she's like so much more perky now. And see what the water temperature is. .97. Yeah, get the rest of these leaves out. I'm gonna either need to get someone to help me out and like use a scrub brush to stir the leaves up and then scoop them out with a net, or get like my oldest nephew to come in here with me and start picking up the bigger pieces by hand. I know those dark spots are amazingly from where the leaves are literally like disintegrating from the chlorine and chemicals in the pool. Probably just water in general. And there's my older sister's car. She's supposed to be getting her nice Jeep Grand Cherokee. It's like navy blue and silver. It's pretty good looking SUV. I'm not sure what the hold up is. I guess she's got to have someone. It's in West Virginia, last I heard, so she's got to have someone drive down there, obviously, with her. Which can't be me right now. I still medically can't drive. I'm still in the finishing up the first week of integrating over from clonazepam to diazepam, and it's supposed to be like a 3 to 4 week process. I kind of sped up the first week. I don't know, just a bunch of medical mumbo jumbo. Here's what's this patient handbook I got recommended, that when you integrate, you want to make sure that your night dose is ultimately the most top heavy dose throughout your taper process. It's even dose for a while. Your like morning and evening dose are, and that's the last dose you come off of. I wonder if that's my dog making that noise, or Toby making that noise. It's probably Michael. Anyways, I'm still figuring out how I feel on the diazepam as I'm switching over to it. I felt pretty good last night. When you take it for the first couple of days, it has sedative and hypnotic effect, but those are supposed to go down tremendously from like first 4 days. Alright, but I'm gonna go let Mr. Toby Dog in. He's probably dehydrated. He's like literally begging to go in.